I think the biggest misunderstanding we have as a society is that you need to be perfect to start rather than starting to become perfect. Now, might I add, there's no such thing as perfect, all right? There's always room for improvement. There's always space to grow, learn, get better. But the idea that you need to be ready, the idea that you need to have like all of your lines set up perfectly in order for you to start doing what you want to do. No, you don't go to the gym. You don't wait to go to the gym to be fit first. You don't wait to be fit and then go to the gym. You know, you don't wait to be a professional baker to start working in the kitchen. You know, you go to those places. You learn these things to become the master. And with that, it has me thinking about habits and identity. Okay, I was reading Atomic Habits. So building good habits and breaking bad habits. So it starts with your identity. That's all where it starts. If you identify as a smoker, you're going to keep smoking, you know? So when you have that internal switch, that's where the magic happens. When you don't identify with that bad habit anymore, when you just, it's all from the inside out, genuinely. With everything you're going to do, you got to eat it from the inside out. One second, I'm on a big curve. I got to lock in around this curve. But no, yeah, when you're trying to become better in something, when you're trying to become a better version of yourself, you got to work from the inside out. So how would that version of you act? How would the version of you talk? How would that version of you go about their day-to-day life? Before you do anything, ask yourself, would the ideal version of me do this? Now, I'm going to be completely transparent. I have been in a rut for the past 3 weeks or so, and I've been having a hard time identifying with a better version of myself. You know, I've been falling back into bad habits. I've been having negative thoughts about myself. But it comes to the point where you gotta just lock in. And you and as harsh as that sounds, as harsh as that, you just need to snap out of it, and I have to stop pitying myself. Sometimes it comes to the point where there's nothing left except yourself, and you gotta just do what you gotta do. You gotta just suck it up. And it hurts, and I wanna keep being a victim. I wanna keep just like sitting in my sorrow. But you just gotta, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. You have to look into like a different perspective, you know? And I'm sure this is like washing, what's it called? Rinse and repeat of things that you've heard before. But genuinely back to the basics. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But no, yeah. What I found that brought me joy as of lately is just going back to things that I enjoyed doing when I was a little kid. Now, I love music. I love drawing. And what is a person who loves music and loves drawing if they don't like do them? You know, you're not an artist if you're not making art. I'm an artist at heart. At my heart, I am an artist. And when an artist, something you identify with being, especially since you were a kid, like that's a talent that I was born with. When you don't fulfill that, there's like stagnation. You know, you feel like stuck in your own chest. And you know, for a while, like I couldn't breathe because that stuckness of not being able to create freely because of my own resistance, it physically manifested, and I wasn't able to breathe. Dead ass, like I was having breathing problems and I was having anxiety. And that also happens with your digestion. Like when you're mentally stuck, when you're mentally not like creating, when you're not creating output, your body does the same thing too. It'll hold on to water, it'll hold on to your shit, and then you become constipated. Because it's all ties into each other. Like you gotta genuinely realize that. Like you gotta just start shitting. You gotta start shitting. And it's so funny to say, but you have to start shitting. Even if the art you make is shit, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be shit. It's supposed to be an output of who you are, and then your body will do the same thing. You'll start shitting more. That's what I noticed, at least. But when you're creating something, it's not supposed to be good for what other people think. If you like what you're doing, that's genuinely all that matters. I like what I'm doing. I like creating. Oh my god, sorry, I got a little scared while driving. I'm still new to this. I've only been doing this since this summer, but gosh, it's been so beautiful out lately, especially especially with this new weather that's like, it's so beautiful and crisp and gorgeous out. I've just been feeling inspired. But create, even if it's shit. It's supposed to be shit. It's not supposed to be really good. Like, obviously, if whatever you do, put your best into it, but you gotta be shit at first, you know? You can't get good from waiting to be good. You have to be shit and then you get good. Okay? Stop consuming and start creating more. Overconsumption of media, overconsumption of stuff at the grocery store or Target, ordering online, overconsumption of food. That, when you're consuming too much, you get stocked up. You literally get like clogged. You get clogged. And not only should you be not consuming as much, you gotta be creating more. You gotta go on the opposite sides. Now, I'm not completely like an extremist. I'm not like gonna go from polarity to like polar. I'm a little nervous around this area. All right, it's okay. You got this, Simone. You can do it. You can do it, baby. Alrighty, there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, overconsumption. I mean, I feel like in this like time, overconsumption has been just so normalized, where like you open your phone and people are just getting the next new thing, like the fuck they're called, like the boo-boos and shit. There's always something new. There's always something new for you to buy, for you to put your time and energy to. Always something new that's trending, and everything's a trend. And trends, they come and go, you know. So at the end of the day, you got to be doing what you want to do, because the trends that are cool now, within a couple months, it's gonna be uncool. It's gonna be uncool. And that's like with body standards too. Like a few years ago, everybody was getting the BBLs and the boob jobs, and now everybody's on Ozempic. Your body isn't a trend, you know. Like, the things that you enjoy shouldn't be a trend. It should be you. But everybody's the same now. Everybody's the same. Everybody likes the same things because that's exactly what the media wants, you know. Now, I'm not going to get into detail. It was a doctor, you know. I'm quoting Kanye. I need to shut up. Oh, I'm a little nervous when driving. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Just be grateful. I'm grateful for this car. I'm grateful for the gas. I'm grateful for my awesome new sunglasses my boyfriend got me. I love that guy. And, yeah. Talk to you later.